Hello!
Morning! Yeah, so today we've actually come to the Toowong Cemetery in Brisbane. In Toowong, Brisbane. In the Brisbane area. And it's one of the first cemeteries that was established in Brisbane. And the reason I knew that it's a good place for walking is I have this book that I've found called Walking Brisbane. It's got 30 original walks in and around Brisbane. So I said to Sue, why don't we try some of these out and see how we go?
Brilliant.
So today we're heading off around the Toowong Cemetery. One of these ways, anyway. The Toowong Cemetery. Toowong Cemetery. And we'll take you along with us.
Come on.
Okay. Sue and I were just saying how cemeteries seem to have the best location in a city. They're often up high on a ridge and they have some fantastic views.
Oh, stunning.
This one is amazing. We also came across one when we were in the UK 2 years ago at a place called Leek, and that has an amazing view over the countryside.
Yes, just stunning.
But this one actually, I think, almost rivals it.
It's pretty good. Look at that. That view is pretty amazing.
Yep, this is what we mean about the view.
$1 million views right there. For those of you that are not familiar, that's the Brisbane City skyline.
You might notice that we don't have our sun shirts on today. That's because Sue forgot hers.
Yeah, I did. Oops.
And it's a little bit steamy, and that's because we've had some rain up here, which was, it was so beautiful to hear that rain, wasn't it, last night?
Stunning.
And it has cooled it down a lot. You know, we were getting up into the high 30s, and I reckon it's only about
mid-20s now.
mid-20s.
Yeah. But
and
we have put sunscreen on.
Yes.
So still got sunscreen, just not our shirts.
Not our shirts, that's right. And we've got plenty of water with us as well, because it still get pretty dehydrated. Yes, walking around.
Indeed. We just have to find a toilet.
I don't think we'll say that on there.
Okay. Cut.
Yeah, so as we're saying, that the weather is a lot nicer, but and it's a lot nicer for walking because it's got a bit of cloud cover around. Yes, we don't have that beautiful sunshine that we're used to seeing in Brisbane, but it is so nice
lovely
when we see a few clouds around, particularly when they have some rain in them.
Yes, definitely.
Those of you in England probably don't understand that.
No, but believe me, we love to see the rain.
Yes, we do.
Alright, so we're just trying to work out exactly where we're going to go. So Carrie's just consulting the map.
And it's suggesting this walk around here.
Great.
Alright. So it's such a big cemetery. So we are just coming up to here, I think. So that area down there.
Perfect.
It's a 57 hectare site.
Wow.
And it has over 115,000 graves dating back to 1871.
Wow. Okay. So
again, those of you who are in the UK won't find that very old at all.
No.
But we think it's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, so, onward and upward. slippery leaves.
Yeah, they get quite slippery after rain, and that's just that oil build-up from the eucalyptus oil.
Oh, you can smell it. It's beautiful.
Yes, you really need smell-o-vision.
Yes, that's right.
Because the smell of eucalyptus in the air after that rain, and because it's the higher humidity, is amazing.
Beautiful.
Oh, look, this is the Chinese section, and all the headstones face west according to the guidebook.
And we've piqued the interest of a magpie, Carrie. Just here, he's following us.
Yep, saying, have you got anything to eat? And we're heading up the hill because there's a Greek section up here, which will be interesting. Yes, this looks like we're getting to the Greek section because I can't read the names.
So apparently Greek and Russian Orthodox in here.
Oh, look at that one over there.
By the triple crosses, according to the book.
Oh, the triple crosses. Oh, they're unusual.
Oh, oh, there we go. That would have been handy, Carrie. We actually have a guide.
Oh. Just checking out this one, which is the one that takes on the form of a miniature
Greek village church.
Oh, Greek village church. Okay. Lovely. So these must be Russian Orthodox.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure what the meaning of the triple cross is.
No.
If you know what it is from that background, that would be lovely if you could let us know. Just interested in this sort of stuff. I think this is quite lovely too, the photos of the people.
Very glamorous.
Yeah, look at those hairstyles.
Oh.
Isn't she gorgeous?
Isn't she? Yeah, it's interesting to see this real eclectic history, I suppose, of Brisbane that you weren't aware of.
Yeah. Because we didn't know there was such a large population of Russian Orthodox.
No,
a lot
exactly.
of Russian people that are here.
They're here, absolutely. So
I knew there was a fairly big Greek population. But, look at this beautiful one. James McWhirter. Is that the one who is the McWhirter who did the McWhirter shopping in the valley?
Could be. Could be.
It's sort of, it's big and bold, so you'd sort of think he's got, he's someone of presence.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
So maybe it is. That's an actual beautiful building. If you're down in the valley, we'll do a walk past there sometime.
It's lovely.
So which way, Sue? Up here or down Walter Hill Drive? Okay, so we're going down Walter Hill Road, which is the one that goes along the edge of the cemetery, one of the outside edges. The way straight ahead was a dead end, and that's no pun intended. And some angels, Sue.
What's that?
An angel.
Oh, an angel?
Yeah.
I better make sure I don't look away.
She's looking down. It's okay.
Oh, that's okay.
It's only people who watch Doctor Who are going to get that reference. And I've just realised that I hadn't charged the second battery. Whoops. So thank goodness for the mobile phones.
Indeed, that's right.
Yeah.
Whew. Starting to get a little bit muggy now.
Yeah, the humidity is rising. Getting quite muggy.
Yeah.
So we'll go down the bottom and maybe take a break down there.
Good idea.
Some beautiful stuff up there.
Oh.
Let me show you.
You want me to go and have a look?
Up we go. Down towards the entrance. I hope that it's not too breezy, but we're walking down towards the entrance. There's a little museum here, and yeah, we'll just check out what's here because we came in the back door. Or the side, actually.
The side, or not quite sure.
Yeah.
We're just going to see what amenities they have here as well.
This is the amenities here, the ladies and gentlemen's, and built in 1924, and it looks gorgeous inside.
Yeah.
We just made it for them. That's probably too much information, but you know. And this little museum, unfortunately it's closed today, so we can't go in there. And here we are right near the entrance. So this is where most people would come in. And there are some parking spots here. Like it might be the Jewish section. It's got some beautiful names in it.
I was just thinking it's just lovely to see a place like this that hasn't been vandalised. It seems like there's a real respect for the cemetery and its occupants, and I think that's a really lovely thing to see.
Yeah.
Strangely, it's a welcoming place, if that can be something you would say about a cemetery. I don't know, but when we were walking around, we saw people walking their dogs. We saw a
Learner driver.
Learner driver. We saw a father and daughter skateboarding, but respectfully, not. And it's like it's a community feel. So it's a lovely place, well worth a visit.
And the other thing is, it's not a really hard walk to do, is it?
No, it's lovely.
There's a lot of footpaths here, so if you're in a wheelchair even, or you've got someone on a gopher, you could actually come out and go for a walk.
Tour around. Absolutely.
And just enjoy the peace and all the I think the architecture of the
stunning.
It's the cemetery.
Beautiful.
It's and the bird life and everything. I think it's well worth a visit.
Definitely.
Yes, you get your exercise when you go up and down those hills, because it is quite a hilly cemetery. But that, there's all these little surprises that you find around the corner.
And plenty of little seats everywhere too, so if you wanted to have a little rest, little spots that you can just sit down, rest, get your breath back and head on. Yeah, it's great.
It's great. We better go up this hill now.
Onward.
Yeah, so coming out here and walking around a cemetery really brings home the fact that, some people's lives are long, some people's lives are short, and
it's really what you do between the dates that matters, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
between
that's right.
The born and the departed.
That's right. And that's why we're trying to do as much as we can before we get too old. And we can't actually get out there and do stuff.
Yeah.
And what happens between the dates?
Yeah, absolutely. So make it count.
Yeah. And get out and explore and enjoy the great outdoors and just what's around on your doorstep as well.
Absolutely.
Because you might be like us and just find some amazing
treasures.
Yeah, little things like little gems like this.
Yeah.
The only problem is, I don't know where we parked the car.
I think we're lost.
Did we go that way?
I can't.
Or that way?
I think it was the back. Okay. Well, let's go.